What's good, JoJo Breezy gang? It's your boy JoJo Breezy back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about two particular teams, two of my favorite teams in the whole entire NBA, the Charlotte Hornets, and none other than the Los Angeles Lakers. What I think about that? Los Angeles Lakers. Two of these teams, one team I feel got much better, and one team I feel got much worse. I know what you're thinking. You think the Hornets got better after trading LaMelo Ball? Come on, bro. Do you honestly think that Kobe White is that bad that he can't emulate what LaMelo Ball was doing? And low key, who you really want him to emulate what LaMelo Ball was doing? Did you see what LaMelo Ball was doing? Did you see what he was doing? Them shots he was taking? Freaking heaving it from like almost near half court. There was that one clip of him passing up a layup to go run to the corner and shoot a three. He drilled it, but still. No. That is not an efficient shot, bro. That is not an efficient shot. That is not a shot you need to be taking right now. And I know what you're about to say. Well, are you making this video in your bathroom? Yeah. Mostly because it's quiet in here. It's an enclosed space. And I don't want my brother to hear me. And I don't want my aunt to hear me because she will yell at me. So, the Lakers and the Hornets. We're still on the Hornets. The Hornets. They have a very interesting team. Kobe White. Kobe White. He ain't no scrub. He can defeat. He can compete way better defensively than Melo Ball. He has way better defensive IQ. And low key, at times, look at me. I genuinely believe this. He's a way better, more efficient offensive player. And he's a smarter player. He's just smarter than LaMelo. He is way smarter than LaMelo. LaMelo Ball makes some bold choices when he's playing the game. And he takes very bold risks with some of his shot attempts. It works sometimes, but it's chaotic, LaMelo. It is chaotic. That is not a way to get to the championship. You cannot take those shots. You can't do that. You cannot do that. And I know Anthony Edwards is not going to allow you to do that in Sacramento. I wish you would. That dude will punch you straight in the face like Draymond Green. Stop it. I can't go. He's trying to win a championship. He's not messing around with you. He would demand that you be traded immediately if you start freaking acting like that over on his team. And I want you to look in my eyes, LaMelo. You are no longer the star player. Anthony Edwards is the star player. You are the co-star. You are not the guy anymore, LaMelo. You can't do what you were doing over here. It is his team. You are just a guy who is there to help him. Stop it. Like Kobe White, bro. That in that playing series against the Miami Heat, bro. Something I didn't realize about him before. I did not know that Kobe White was clutch like that. I never knew Kobe White to be a clutch player. And then I see him taking these shots at the end of the game, and he's drilling them. And I'm like, and then I realized, bro, Kobe White is not only a clutch shot taker, he's a clutch shot maker, bro. If we got somebody that can actually, if we got somebody that can actually compete at the end of games, because LaMelo Ball sometimes crumbles at the end of games. LaMelo Ball sometimes crumbles at the end of games. Did you notice that in that series, they were playing Kobe White at the end of the game, at the end of the end of regulation in the fourth quarter, in the last couple of minutes, they had Kobe White in the game, not LaMelo. Mostly because they probably wanted to save him from overtime, but also I think they just know that Kobe White is more clutch than LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball does make some clutch shots, but all his clutch shots are very stupid and bold and very crazy. Also, Kobe White's clutch shot, it was a contested three, but there was no time. He had to shoot the. It wasn't. The thing is, LaMelo Ball shoots his shots are deep threes. Kobe White was very close to the 3 point line when he shot that three. It was just very heavily contested. And honestly, was it really that contested? He didn't fall. He landed regular and he drilled it. Now we're moving on. Oh, also projected stats for Kobe White. Kobe White, I know you can be a scorer. If you want a solid 21 points, I'm not against it. But given our current team and what you have around you, we do not need that from you. We do not need 20 points from you. Well, actually, we do not need 21 points from you. 20 points is fine. We don't need 21 points from you. We need at least 18 to 20 points per game. 18 to 20 points. I need you to get at least 5 to 7 assists, bro. I need you to get at least 5 to 7 assists. And I know what you're saying. Every game, bro. And I think you can do it. I think you're capable. I think you were definitely capable. You were definitely capable. And Kobe White, well, we don't really need you to get rebounds like that. I know you're a tall point guard. You're like 5'5". Well, no, not 5'5". My fault. 6'5", 6'6". You're around there. We don't need you to do that. Like 4 or 5. That's not too much, not too little. 4 or 5. Next player, a player that I believe should be playing shooting guard. Con Knipple cannot play small forward for this team. If he guards a small forward, he's going to get absolutely obliterated. I'm not trying to be mean. He is not that good of a defender yet. Will he ever be that good of a defender? I don't think so. No. I don't know about that one. But his defensive effort can sometimes be questioned. I don't know if he's trying. Sometimes. I can't tell. I don't know if it's just because he's limited on the defensive side of the ball or because he's not trying. He doesn't want to play defense. He just wants to shoot. But Kyle Knipple, bro, you're playing shooting guard this year, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You cannot play small forward for our team, bro. You're playing shooting guard. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You are playing shooting guard. Kyle Knipple. 20 to 25 points per game. 20 to 25 points. Yes, 20 to 25 points. He's capable of it. Don't do it. Don't. Didn't he average about 20 to 25 points last year? I don't know what his averages were, but I think it was around there. He averaged about 20 to 25 points, didn't he? So, kind of we need 20 to 25 points from you. Also, bro, I believe this wholeheartedly, bro. From 3-point range, bro, we need at least 40 to 45% from you. And maybe 47. We'll give you a little edge off. You don't have to go for the full 50%. I would like 50%, but just because you're a second-year player, and sometimes second-year players have them fall off a little bit, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and give you like a 47 to 50. You get around there, I'm satisfied. Maybe 46. I'll give you a little bit more of the benefit of the doubt. 46% from the field goal. 46% to 50 from field goal. I'm satisfied. That's good enough for me. Low key over 40% is good for me. I know 40% is still quite inefficient. From three is not that inefficient. 40% from three is elite. 40% from field goal is not good. But if you can get at least 46, 50, yeah, you're good. Okay. Also, bro, defensive effort. No, seriously, you need to try harder on the defensive side of the ball. I'm not playing with you, bro. I'm not, bro. What you were doing last year it's not flying this year. Also, Knuckle, 3 to 4 rebounds. We don't really want you to be doing that, bro. 3 to 4 rebounds. 20, yeah, we want that 20 to 25 points. We want 3 to 4 rebounds. 46 to 40 to 50%. Okay. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You a shooting guard. Your job is to shoot, bro. 1 assist. Can you give me at least 1 assist? I don't want them to be like he ball chucking. Because you're not a primary point guard. It's not your job to ball handle. It's not your job to facilitate. If you get 1 assist a game, okay. 1, okay, can you at least get 2? Okay, 2 to 3. I'll say 2 to 3 because I feel like, yeah, you need at least 2 to 3. You're not a primary point guard. It's not your job to ball handle. But can you at least get 2 to 3? If you get more, okay. I'm not tripping about it. That helps us win. And we need to win. And also, rebounds. Wait, I already said rebounds. I said 3 to 4. Yeah, 3 to 4. Actually, bro, even your rebound is kind of a little bit questionable. Can you at least get 3? Okay, I feel like 3 to 4 is reasonable. 2 to 3 assists. Okay. Defense, bro. With defense. Brandon Miller. You're going to have a lot more offensive responsibilities this year, Brandon. A lot more. And low-key, I'm excited to see it. When I was hearing that they were comparing you to Paul George, they talking about like prime Paul George. They ain't talking about now Paul George. They're talking about like PG on the Indiana Pacers doing windmills on LeBron James and the Miami Heat. They're talking about LeBron, that guy. And last year, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was quite surprised. Look at me. I was quite surprised with your play. That Brandon Miller comparison is looking very accurate. Wait, I'm saying Brandon Miller. That Paul George, my fault. I'm so dumb. Yeah. Ooh. That Paul George comparison is looking very accurate right now after what I've seen. I saw glimpses. Mostly, the reason I saw glimpses is because LaMelo Ball don't like to pass the ball, bro. He want to get a bucket, bro. The thing is, with Brandon, even with Kobe White, bro, you don't have to worry about that. He'll get you the ball if he sees you open and he sees that he does not have the lane. He's not going to do what LaMelo Ball does and try to force his way into the lane. He is going to get you the ball. So you don't have to worry about that. I feel like the team without LaMelo Ball is more cohesive than it was with LaMelo Ball. I feel like we can do better without. So it's like What's the when you like get rid of a player and you get better? Like addition by subtraction? No. I don't know with it. Like you remove a player and then you get better. So it's like I think like getting rid of LaMelo Ball might actually improve us. I don't know. It might. But Brandon Miller, bro, I'm telling you, bro. If they put the ball in your hands this year, bro, I know you about to star out. They were talking about PG, bro. They were talking about JB, Jalen Brown, bro. Look at me, bro. I am telling you, you give Brandon Miller the ball in ISO, bro. He's up there with Jalen Brown. You give him the ball in ISO, he's looking like Indiana Paul George. You give him the ball in ISO. You give him the ball in ISO. He. And did you see in them fadeaways? His post game is nice. Not only is his post game nice, his handle is nice. His jumper is quite nice too. Maybe need to work on the efficiency a little bit, but it's there. It is there. It's there. The mechanics is there. Look, even that pull-up game is nice. Brandon Miller, I'm telling you, he's going to have more offensive responsibilities this year. And I am not scared at all. At all. I am not scared at all, bro. Give him the responsibilities, bro. And he'll show you exactly who he is, bro. I feel like Brandon Miller is about to show his ass this year, bro. He's about to show his behind, bro. This is Brandon Miller time. It's Miller time, but not Reggie Miller. It's Brandon Miller. It's Brandon Miller time. And also, I think it is addition by subtraction. Yeah, I figured it out. Okay. So now, projected stats, bro. Brandon Miller, bro. You can do some crazy things with the ball in your hands, bro. I know, given the fact that you have all this offensive talent around you, this might not exactly be a realistic goal. But Brandon Miller, bro, if you can, I want to see. I don't need it because it might not be necessary. I want to see at least 25 to 30 points out of you this year. All-Star, Brandon. I want to see you in the All-Star game. Honestly, I'm confused, bro. I was looking at you and I'm looking at these other All-Stars and I'm like, And also, I don't know why Austin Reeves didn't make the All-Star game, but we're going to get to that later. Austin Reeves should have definitely made the All-Star game over LeBron James. He was 1,000 times better than LeBron James last year. Stop it. Especially at the beginning of the season. Did you know? You saw what he was doing? No Luka Doncic, no LeBron, and he was absolutely cooking these fools. I was thinking he was about to win the MVP. Okay, that's a stretch. Actually, is it a stretch though? He was moving different at the beginning of the season. He really was. But Brandon Miller, bro, I know that you have it in you to get at least 25 to 30 points. I've seen the flashes. The skill is there. And Brandon Miller, bro. At least 5 to 7 rebounds. 5 to 7 rebounds. You are a small forward. You're like 6'8", 6'7". No, you're definitely 6'8". You're 6'8". You're like 6'8". Definitely need to add some muscle. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You need to gain some weight. You're a little frail. You're a little skinny. Gain a little bit of weight, bro. You kind of building that what's it called? That Jimmy Butler frame. You gain weight, you're gonna be moving different, bro. You gain a little bit of weight, bro. You're gonna be moving different. I'm telling you, bro. You definitely have gained some weight since your rookie year, bro. You definitely has shown some physical progression. But I just want to see more physical progression. But don't gain too much weight. Don't gain too much weight. We don't need you to get hurt. Because I know weight can also put a damp on your body and it can absolutely ruin your foot speed and stuff. So don't gain too much weight. Just gain just enough. Just gain just enough to where you're at your physical peak and you feel the best you can. And you can still move like you need to move to be where you need to be. Yeah, I said 25, 30 points, 5 to 7 rebounds. Brandon Miller, we don't really need you to pass the ball, but if you could, can you get at least? I don't think this is completely out of the question, bro. 4 can we? Yeah, 4 to 5 assists. 4 to 5 assists. 4 to 5 assists, bro. That's what we need from you. And also, bro, defense, bro. Like, I was very surprised. The more I look at you, the more I see, oh yeah, he looking more and more like Paul George every day. Bro. That was, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I did get, when you was drafted, Brandon Miller, I did admit, when they drafted you over Scoot Henderson, I was giving the Hornets a little bit of flack. I was quite angry. But seeing what you are doing right now and seeing what Scoot is doing right now, I mean, Scoot is better than he was in the first couple of years of his career, but you are better than him. Argue with your mom. Y'all can argue with your mom, bro. Brandon Miller is 1,000 times better than Scoot Henderson. I don't care how much he improves. I don't care how much he gets better. He's better. He's better. He's just better. And that's just a fact. That is just a fact. And low-key, we can say Scoot Henderson is a solid role player. Look at me in the eyes. He's a role player. Brandon Miller is a star. He is not a role player. Brandon Miller is not a role player. He is a star. He is a star. Look at me. Brandon Miller is a star. He is not a role player. He is not a role player. Argue with your mama. He is not, I repeat, he is not a role player. He's not a role player. He's too good to be a role player. I'm like, the things he be doing, role players, well, except Brandon Williams from the Dallas Mavericks, most role players don't really be moving like that. You can make an argument for Derek White. I don't know why he's getting so much flack, but you can make an argument for it. So yeah. Also another player. Also, I skipped right past the defensive part, bro. Brandon Miller, bro. A steal and a half, bro. A steal and a half. I genuinely don't think that's so far-fetched, bro. I feel like Brandon Miller is a player. If the right circumstances pass him, bro, he might be top 5 in the MVP and top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year. I know what you're saying, bro. Are you nuts? Do you not know the players that are in the NBA? The young players that are way better defenders than him? I know there's a bit of them, but I don't think you understand what he can bring on the defensive side of the ball. Because also, not only that, I didn't even get to his. I skipped over his verticality. His verticality is insane. That dude can jump out of the gym. Brandon Miller can jump out of the gym. Dude is a lob threat. That is the definition of a lob threat. Not only is he a lob threat, he's a good post game. Not only is he a good post game, he's a good pull up game, he's a good jump shot, he's a good three. He's a good handle. Low key, Brandon Miller is a freaking all around player. Maybe the only thing that he's not really good at is passing. And even he's not even bad at passing. He just doesn't do it a lot. He passes the ball, but it's just like that's not what he does. He's a small forward. He's supposed to be. He, he be getting to it though. He be getting to it. Don't be telling me. Don't tell me he doesn't get to it. He does get to it. But I think a steal and a half is not. It's not insane for Brandon Miller. And if not a steal and a half, at least a steal. And honestly, bro, man, now blocks, bro. Because of the verticality. Because of the verticality. Look at me. I don't think you understand, bro. I don't think you understand his verticality, bro. He can get at least one block a game. He can average at least one block a game. And if not one block a game, slightly under it. Slightly under it, bro. Maybe 0.5. 0.5. But he going to get a block. That verticality is insane. I know he was averaging. I seen him get blocks in last year. I know he can do it. I've seen him get steals last year. I know he can do it. And he be getting off ball steals and on ball steals. He be in the passing lanes too, and he can also snatch it from you on ball. That dude is a good defender. I might go as far as to say he's locked down, a lockdown defender. Dude is up there in defense with Jaylen Brown. Low key, he's up there in offense with Jaylen Brown. And also, controversial conversation, but I feel like as a player, skill wise, and like just all around, Jaylen Brown is better than Jason Tatum. Argue with your mama. I don't care. Okay. Where was I? Power forward. I'm trying to think, bro. But I feel like either that one guy, Roy, what's his name? Roy. Oh, also I forgot about freaking Jared Allen off our bench. I forgot about Jared Allen. Wait, Grayson Allen, not Gerald Allen. Grayson Allen. I forgot about Grayson Allen, bro, off our bench, bro. Not only that, bro. We got multiple players we can switch out of that power forward position, bro. I believe we're gonna start. I think power forward might be Mo Kribas. Well, not Mo Kribas. We didn't give Mo Kribas. I'm tripping, bro. Power forward. Ooh, I don't know. Do you start the rookie? Do you start Hans Steinbach? What's the move here, bro? Do you start Hans Steinbach? I don't. I personally don't want to start Hans Steinbach as a rookie, but no, just wait until he gets a little bit more ready. Also, yeah, I want to. Who else? I know his dad played with Dirk. Also, another player. I feel like Musa, not Mo Kribas. Mo Kribas is going back to Arizona. I think that Musa Diabate is going to be starting at our power forward position, bro. Or it might be Royce O'Neal he was in the Miles Bridges trade. I lean more towards Mo Kribas because I think we need an interior presence in our. We might need as much shooting as possible, but since we have so much shooting, we are losing that interior presence. So I think we need an interior presence. So of course, I feel like they'll start Mo Kribas. So, dang it, I keep saying Mo Kribas. It's not Mo Kribas. It's Musa Diabate. So Musa Diabate will probably be starting at our power forward position because they got a taller guy now, and that taller guy's going to play center. So Musa Diabate moves to the 4, And now I feel like he was banging with the big man. Don't come on, look at me, bro. Don't act like I'm lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying to you. He was banging with the big man. He was banging down there. He was 6'8". He's only 6. I couldn't believe his measurements, bro. He looks way stronger than what it should be. He's only 6'8", and he's only 214 pounds. When I saw that he was 6'8", 214 pounds, I'm like, Musa Diabate is only 214 pounds? Why does he look so jacked? Goodness. That's the biggest 100, 200, 6'8", 214 pounds guy I've ever seen in my life. That's Ricky Paul George measurements, bro. That's Ricky Paul George measurements. But okay. Maybe actually that's like a couple of years in Paul George measurements, like third year Paul George measurements. Okay, so we got Musa Diabate, a power forward. Now we know what Musa Diabate can do. Low key, come on, bro. I think he's one of the most underrated centers in the NBA. I don't think he gets enough credit for the Hornets' success, bro. Musa Diabate be moving crazily for a 6'8", 214 pound center, bro. He be moving crazy. Not only that, but I saw him get rebounds over Victor Wembanyama. He was getting rebounds over Bam. He be getting rebounds over 7-footers at 6'8", 114 pounds. But also, I think it has a lot to do with his wingspan and athleticism, which is also why Bam is an athletic, which is also a reason that Bam is a 6'8" center, because of the athleticism. Musa Diabate is probably the smallest center that I've seen get three offensive rebounds in a row, bro. Dude is moving like Dennis Rodman. I know what you about to say, bro. Dennis Rodman, Josiah, are you tripping? Watch the footage back, bro. Watch the games from last year, bro. I'm not lying to you, bro. I am not lying to you. He was moving crazily last year. He was moving like Dennis Rodman. Mark my words, Musa Diabate is averaging freaking 13 rebounds next year. Mark my words. 13 rebounds. Musa Diabate, we don't need you to score like that. We got our scores, bro. We need 10 points out of you. We need like 10 to 12 points out of you. 13 rebounds. You don't have to get no assists, bro. Like, can you get 2 assists? 1 to 2? 1 to 2? Because, he's a big man. He's not supposed to pass. That's not your job. 1 to 2 assists, bro. Wembanyama don't pass like that. So, 1 to 2 assists. After 1 to 2 assists, man, defense, bro. Blocks. I have seen Musa Diabate block some guys. He blocked Bam. Not only did he block Bam, I'm pretty sure he blocked Kalea Ware. This dude gets some insane looking blocks, bro. I don't know how he's not in the defensive player of the year race. I get it. He's plays for the Charlotte Hornets. But how the heck was he not in the defensive player of the year race? How? He was moving crazily. Were y'all not watching the games? It might just be a fan factor, but like low-key. In low-key, I know what you're saying. Are you going to do the bench too? Nah, I'm not doing the bench. Honestly, I can name a few players on the Hornets bench. But, like, I honestly don't know how they play. They weren't getting a lot of minutes last year. It was mostly the main guys. I don't know how they play. So yeah, but Musa Bate, if you can do that, you golden. You golden. You are golden. You don't need to do anything more than that, bro. And low key, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Y'all vote for Musa Diabate for Defensive Player of the Year, bro. And watch Hornets games. Watch Hornets games, bro. Musa Diabate for Defensive Player of the Year, bro. Awesome. So next player on the list, bro. Our addition from the Minnesota Timberwolves, a team that has made the NBA Conference Finals multiple times, have made deep runs. This guy has not championship experience, but this dude has had playoff experience. Not just any playoff experience. He's had deep playoff experience. He has been to the Conference Finals like 2 years in a row. So, one person, look at me. I'm very happy about this. I am very happy about this. Naz Reid, a multiple time six man of the year. A multiple time six man of the year. Who I'm pretty sure averages about 20 points per game. If he's averaging 20 points per game on like 25 minutes per game, what can he average with 28 to 30? Because that's probably the amount of minutes that he will be playing over here. He's in the starting lineup now. No more six man of the year. We're going to see what he can really do. What can you do as a starter? Naz Reid. His jumper is absolutely beautiful. It is so fast that you can't even see it. Like he catches it and it's just like catapult. And it goes in every time. It looks so fast, but it looks so smooth. That's the thing. Naz Reid's jumper is so fast that by the time you get over for the contest, it's already out of his hands. No, honestly, look at his jumper, bro. His jumper is legitimately that fast. That man shoot fast. And the thing is, on his jump shot, he barely jumps. So it's like a small jump and then he just flicks it. It's like, huh. Well, I've seen him play. This is a good addition, Hornets. I know people giving you flat for trading LaMelo Ball, but low key, good addition. I am not mad at this trade. Naz Reid provides something that LaMelo Ball did not provide. Efficient shooting. He shoots efficiently. He does not take dumb shots. He shoots when he's open and he shoots it quick. Also good. LaMelo Ball does the same thing. But the thing is, Naz Reid just shoots it better. He's more efficient. And he doesn't shoot deep. He shoots maybe sometimes deep. But But the thing is, he is a corner specialist. Naz Reid makes... I don't know. I need to look at the stats, but I'm pretty sure Naz Reid makes majority of his threes from the corner. He will be fed a lot. Kobe White driving to the lane, kicks it out to Naz Reid for a wide open three because they're going to be chasing Kobe White down the lane. So, Naz Reid. The points, bro. Okay. Naz Reid, we don't really need the scoring from you. If you can, go ahead. Bro. I would like to see a bunch of different players on the Hornets have their night. Naz Reid, we only need 15 to 18 points out of you, bro. We need 15 to 18 points out of you at least. Rebounds, we need at least 7 to 9. 7 to 9. Net, we're not pushing the 10, but 7 to 9. Assists, you're playing our center, bro. 1 to 2. Same as Musa Diabate. It's not your game, buddy. It's not your game. I'm not tripping about it. Okay. Another man. Now it's time to talk about my other favorite team who made some questionable decisions that I did not exactly like. I just talked about Charlotte. The Los Angeles Lakers. Now this offseason for the Lakers have been a very interesting one. They made some moves that I liked. I don't know a lot about Mahmoud. So Mahmoud, I don't know a lot about Mahmoud. I don't know his game. I'm not familiar. I have not seen any Mahmoud. I have not seen him play before, so I cannot make any opinions on him. He could be an excellent player, but I don't know. I have not seen him play before. I low-key have not seen this man play before. I'm not even playing. I have not seen him play. I've never seen Mahmoud play. I didn't even know he was in the NBA. I'm like, who is this guy? Walker Kessler. I don't know why everybody giving him flack about signing Walker Kessler. Good move. Good move. Good move. Mahmoud don't know. And if anybody was going to replace Rui Hachimura, I'm like, when I was looking at the series against the when they won, I'm pretty sure Philadelphia made it to the. No. Wait, yes. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Wait, was that the first round? Was that the wait, no. That was the first round. So they played Philadelphia played the Boston Celtics, I believe, in the semifinals, not the second round. So I had the pleasure of seeing some Quentin Grimes, and I was pleasantly surprised with what I saw. That Quentin Grimes know how to put the ball in the basket, and I'm like, low key, him and Rui Hachimura play very similar. I was looking at him, I was like, this reminds me of Rui Hachimura. Rui Hachimura goes, and he comes in. I'm like, okay, low key, this is the perfect Quentin Grimes. This is the perfect Rui Hachimura replacement. But low key Lakers, bro. He still ain't Rui Hachimura. And Rui Hachimura went and joined your rivals, bro. He about to be busting your ass every time he play you. And low key, I would laugh, bro. I'm a Rui Hachimura stand, bro. What he was doing for you in the playoffs, and you didn't want to pay him? Are you crazy? Los Angeles, are you nuts? I can't believe this. This preposterous. This absolute nonsense. I don't care how much he asks for. You give him whatever he asks for. I don't care how much he asks for. You give him what he asks for when he asks for it. And Bo said he wanted perimeter shooters around him. Rui Hachimura is still a perimeter shooter. Why didn't you just bring Rui Hachimura back? Luka Doncic literally asked you for perimeter shooters, and you got rid of your best perimeter shooter to get different perimeter shooters. Make it make sense. If you wanted a perimeter shooter, You could have gotten all those other guys and kept Rui Hachimura and not signed Quentin Grimes. Would that really have been that bad? And Loki, not gonna lie, Los Angeles, get freaking Dalton Connect off the dang team. Bronny is debatable. And also, ooh-wee, Taro. He is going to be a problem. Did you see what he was doing in the playoffs? That verticality is insane. Those lobs. Ooh-wee, Taro is gonna be a problem. Not only did they get not only did they in that Cam Carr guy, bro. Cam Carr? Ooh. Well, that boy be that boy be moving different. I am not upset. How could I possibly be upset? Cam Carr is incredible. Cam Carr is incredible. Look at me, bro. I know that was the summer league, but if that's any indication, even his freaking college highlights were insane, bro. Dang the summer league, them college highlights were nuts. Now let's talk about the starting point guard. Now we know the starting point guard of Los Angeles Lakers. Luka Doncic. Now we know Luka Doncic is gonna get his freaking 35, 33 to 30, 33, 32 to 35 points per game. And he literally averaged that last year, so don't tell me I'm tripping. He averaged over 30 points. I am not tripping, bro. That was it. He averaged like 33 points per game last year. 33, 34 points per game. And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. You think people is all of a sudden going to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic out of nowhere? No. You tripping. And Austin Reeves, bro. You're going to have a bigger offensive... Actually, no. You're going to have the same role. You're going to have the exact same role. Low-key, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, nothing to say about you. You already here. Just do the same thing you did last year. And play better defense. Defense, buddy. Defense. Luka Doncic, I know you're capable. I know you're capable. I know you are. I know you're capable. Austin Reeves, I know you are capable. Just try. Just try. I don't care if you get blown by. I don't care if you get beat. Put in the effort. Try to stop people. Try to play good defense. Don't just let them score. Try. Okay. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky. Small forward. I'm like 50% sure it's going to be either Mahmoud is playing small forward or power forward, or it's going to be Quentin Grimes playing small forward or power forward. Because I don't think they're going to play Jaden, what's his name, Jake LaRavia. They're trying to get rid of him. Jared Vanderbilt is trying to get gone too. And I don't know why they're trying to get rid of Bronny. He played well. To me, low-key, I was pleasantly surprised of his playoff performance. He was throwing some dimes. I was pleased. I was pleased by Ronnie's play. I know some people might be like, "Come on, bro. Did he really play that bad? He didn't play bad. He played good. He played swell. I loved his play. I'm very happy with his play. Now, first of all, let's get to the first thing. Small forward, Mahmoud. I'm pretty sure Quentin Grimes is taller, so he'll probably be the power forward. I don't know if that's a good idea because he's 6'8" and he honestly isn't that strong and big, bro. They might start. They might reluctantly maybe start Vanderbilt or Jake LaRavia. But small forward, I say, is either going to be Quentin Grimes or Mahmoud. Now we know what Quentin Grimes can do. We saw the Philadelphia Sixers series. Mahmoud. Mm-hmm. Guys, I gotta whisper. My nose getting a little upset. It is midnight, so I gotta keep it a little quiet. I need to go to the room. It's actually not as bright in here, but um, we're gonna have to make it like this way now. I'm looking like that girl from Obsession. So okay, let's continue, but quietly, quietly. Shh. So Mahmoud, Mamu, I think his name is Sandro Mamu, whatever his name is. He's probably gonna play power forward or small forward. Don't really know how he plays. Quentin Grimes is probably gonna play power forward. Well, know how he plays. Just do the same thing you did in Philly over here. Center. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So I have to try to be a little bit quieter so I don't wake up my brother. So center is probably gonna be Walker Kessler, as you know. Um, you know, I saw his stats in the Utah Jazz, bro. We're gonna need some of them points to go up a little bit. But honestly, we just need a freaking we need a breakout season for Walker Kessler. That's wild. That's wild. We do need a breakout season for. We do need a breakout season for Walker Kessler. And low key, bro. I'm just gonna put Bronny in here, bro. Just for the memes, put Bronny up in here. Bronny. Bronny. We need you to do better, bro. If you want to stay in the league, you need to improve, bro. Because we're seeing your improvement. It's very small. And also, you could say maybe it's JJ Redick not wanting to play him, so he's not getting a lot of minutes. But come on. We still have to, we got to improve that handle a little bit. Got to improve that jump shot. It has improved. But we need more. We need more improvement. So, Bronny, this year, can you at least score 5 to 7 points per game? 5 to 7. 5 to 7. Just 5 to 7. Okay, next. With Jared Vanderbilt, he gotta go. Jake LaRavia. I don't know why they trying to get rid of Jake LaRavia. I think he can still produce. I think he can. I think he's showing flashes of some. He can be better. Low key, they might start Jake LaRavia at power forward. I really don't know. They may even start Vanderbilt. But honestly, if they start Vanderbilt or Jared, then I'm telling you, bro, they are not starting Mahmoud over Quentin Grimes. But also, we got to talk about the people that they lost, bro. Marcus Smart. Don't know why you got rid of Marcus Smart. Luke Kennard. I don't know. I really don't know why you got rid of Luke Kennard, bro. You said you wanted to keep some shooters, and yet you got rid of your best shooter, Luke Kennard. You got rid of your best shooter is Rui Hachimura. You got rid of your best shooter, Rui Hachimura. You got rid of your second best shooter, Luke Kennard. Why? 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 You could have brought Luke Kennard and Rui Hachimura back and added those additions and got rid of Jared Vanderbilt and Jake LaRavia. But no, you decided to destroy your whole team. You don't even have the same starting lineup. I mean, but honestly, the DeAndre Ayton trade, good riddance. It took you long enough. That man is not going to help you. It took you long enough to trade him. Good on you. You did something good. And also they got Colin Sexton. He played very good for the Hornets. Honestly, I don't know why the Hornets got rid of him. Maybe they just didn't see him in the future, but okay, that's their prerogative. We're still gonna win, honestly, and also projected records. I forgot to do projected records. I project the Hornets winning 45 to 50 games this year. I project the Lakers winning their team, low key, their team isn't like. Is their team even better than the Charlotte Hornets? Low key, with their current team construction, bro. I have the Lakers winning 45 to 50 games too. They are not that good. Yeah, and um, this is the end of my roster analysis video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to JoJo Breezy 3. I'm gonna be making more content like this all season. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10 subscribers by the end of this month. So like and subscribe and tell your friends. This is the end of the video. JoJo Breezy.